The day before a CBA, yeah, I just will let you sit. Okay. All right, are you ready? Here we go. So on number 1 and 2, solve the following exponential functions. So what do you have to do to solve these? Okay, if you have earbuds in, take them out. If you're on your phone, put your phone away. Gracias. Okay, what do I do for number 1? No. Nobody knows? Common base. So what's the common base here? So this one doesn't change, but this one, so then you set this equal to this and solve for x. So you get x is 5/3. Okay, you try number 2. What? Why did I what, honey? Okay. So did everybody get 8/3? You should have. Okay. So number 2. First of all, where's the... Jeremy, you have a question? Okay. So where's the asymptotes on 2 and 4 here? So the horizontal asymptotes are always at y equals 0. Bless you. Bless you. So this is the point. This is the point that would get moved if you were doing the transformations. So is this a growth or a decay? Growth. And this one is a decay. This one goes up on the right, and this one goes up on the left. Yvonne, I'm going to take that from you. The domain, left to right, is all real. And all real, it's always all real. And the range, it's not all real. 0 to infinity, or y is greater than 0 without the equal sign. Okay, number 5. So what's the point, bless you, that we're going to move? Okay, so everybody move, graph these. To the right too. So does that move my asymptote at all? So here's the asymptote, and I'm going to take this point and move it to the right too. So what about the negative 3x? Put the asymptote. What does the negative mean? It reflects over the x-axis. So this point becomes this point. And then, how do you graph it? If I look at it, where is the curve hugging the asymptote? It's hugging right here, right? So that means on this side it was hugging. So on this side, it also has to hug. Okay, we're going to not do these. So to write this in exponential form, what do I do? What? Do the circle thing. So if I do the circle thing here, how do I get this one in log form? So look at that example. Where is the base? What letter is the base? M. So what goes next to the R? And it equals C. All right, so I'm going to condense, which means I'm only going to have one log. So when it's written in front, that means this is an exponent, and this is going to be an exponent. But t to the 1/2, that means the square root of t, right? And t to the 1/3 would be the cube root of t. So I'm going to write this one, m squared divided by the square root of t. So number 10, this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And the minus is going to move it to the bottom. And what does the plus mean? Multiply. So I'm going to have log of the cube root of c. And then I'm going to take 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th power is 16. And I'm going to divide by 2 and a. Okay, so everybody do the last 3. Stop shaking your head no. No, that is not, that is the truth. They all start with log B. What else did you notice? What's a to the 2nd power? Log base B, 16 times 4 is also 64. It's too late. I don't want to hear from you back there. So they're all 64. That's the answer. Done. Don't be doing extra stuff. All right. So that was the condensing part, right? So if we have to expand. So on number 15, how many logs do I have to end up with? 2. So I'm going to have log of 4 plus Xavier. We're at the new part now. Move up here. Bring your paper and come up here. You. Leave everything right where it is. Just bring me your paper and move. Yes. Right there. That good. Okay. So now what do I do for 16? So we're just expanding. That's all we're going to do. So first of all, on the left-hand side, how many logs do I have to have? I have a 7, an A, and a B. So I'm going to have 3. So I'm going to have log of 7 plus 2 log of A minus 3 log of B. Okay, on number 17, the word log, this is a log right here. Okay, so how do I solve number 17? First of all, it says condense each side. So get 1 log on each side. So what do? What does the minus mean? So I'm going to have x plus 2 over x minus 4. So now we have 1 log on each side. So I'm going to have x plus 2 over x minus 4. And that's going to equal 3 squared, which is 9. And put a 1 under the 9. So I can cross multiply. I'm going to subtract the x. And when I reduce, I get 19 over 4. Okay, so everybody look at number 17 and 18. Y'all, what's the difference between 17 and 18? I know, but look, yes. But look at the problems. Look at 17. I have logs on both sides. How many logs do I have in number 18? 2 on one side. So I have to condense that to 1, so I'm going to have 1 log. And what do you have to do when you have 1 log? You have to do the circle thing. So when I raise 36 to the 1/2, that's the square root of 36, which is 6. So then when I put these together, the multiplication the addition means multiply. And then I distributed here. That's what I got for the next step. And then I have to write it in exponential form, or the circle thing. You know what? It's a district test. I haven't even seen it yet. What? No. So when I reduce, I get x is 2/3. All right, everybody solve 19 through 23. Okay, so number 19, you should have gotten -2. I'm not shutting my mouth. You shut your mouth. All right, so number 19 is -2. Number 20, you should have gotten 43. Number 20, should have gotten 43. Look, once you add the 4, like I told you to, right? Then you do the circle thing. 3 to the 4th equals that. So 3 to the 4th is 81. If you add 5 and divide by 2, you get 43. Okay, number 21, I got 14, and 22, I got 25. So what's the difference in problem 21 and 22? 21 has logs on both sides. 22 only has a log on one side. 23, logs on both sides, so we can just set them equal to each other. I got 32 over 15. Oh, thank heaven. Okay, so starting on number 24 and 25, this is where we have to use the change of base. So I'm going to take the log of 87 divided by the log of 5. And this one is the log of 2/5 divided by the log of 3. And you do that on the calculator. What do I have to do for 26? So, but look, there's nothing to distribute. Do what? So that's what I would do. 8 and 92, there isn't a common base. So I'm going to take the log on both sides. So I get the answer, and then I subtract 1 and divide by 4, right? Let me get answers so you can. Hey, be kind. What do I have to do first on 27? Divide by 4. And take the log on both sides. Okay, so what do I do on the last one? Subtract the 5. Okay, so a couple things.